Right, so highly entertaining 4-4 draw for the neutral. But let's get your initial. What's your first thoughts after that game today?
It's really hard. It's disappointing with how we defended at times. Pleased that we came back from a goal behind 3 times. That's pleasing. Listen, we've lost last 4 away from home, so at least we've got a point today. Stop that little bit of rot. Aylesbury decent going forward, so we knew that they'd come have a go. We always like to have a go, and like I say, good game for the neutral. Disappointing from us, the defensive side. Weren't good enough defensively. Thought we were poor. That's everyone. That's goalkeeper. That's the back 3. That's the wing backs. That's everyone. Midfield, the forwards. Got to be better defensively. I've got to look at myself as well. I've said it before. I am very much on the front foot, very gung ho. When we do lose it, we get caught. I think there's 3 goals from the break again today, and yeah, that's like I've got to address myself, because Eddie and me, I've said, look, we've got to be a little less adventurous. Maybe not a little less adventurous, a little less gung ho. But what's that now? 13 goals in 3 games we've scored. So that's what I've always wanted. I want my teams to go forward. I want my teams to score goals, and we look like today we must have had 8-9 chances, maybe 10 good chances. I mean, they've thrown themselves at the bar twice. They've thrown themselves in the way. I think Ash at the end is onside. Someone said he's about 2 yards on. Lano's give it. That's one of them. So we look like we're going to score, but we also look like we're going to concede a lot. So it needs to be addressed.
Well, you mentioned about the goals. That's 7 goals in 2 away games, but we've come away from both games with only a point.
Yes, and that's the top side and the bottom side. So this goes to show that the difference in from the bottom half to the top half, there's not a lot in it. Aylesbury created as much as Billsway Town did. So 2 away points, yeah, I'd have took that, I suppose. We've got to win at home, so win our own games. We can start getting some away wins. That'll be handy. And listen, I think we look a much better side. We are a little bit open. We've got to address that, like I just said. But we look like we're going to score. And I'm much rather have the problem of trying to sort of defence out than trying to get goals, because trying to score goals is the hardest thing in football. And at the moment, we're creating and looking like scoring every time we go forward, every time we get a set piece. Yeah, just stopping the other team from having such an easy way of getting back into a game.
Even today, like with the absence of Snee, who's had 5 goals in his last 2 games, and obviously even today you've still gone out there and you still scored goals.
Rob's done really well since we put him up top. He's a handful. Just gets in good pockets and he runs his bits off, and he's caused issues today for that team. Snee obviously got all the goals. Vinny's top player at this level. He'll get fit in. He'll be better for us. I don't think he had his best game today, but he'll get goals. And yeah, they are coming from it. JP's chipping in with quite a few. So we do look dangerous. Frankie, CK, they're getting forward. Ball is always going to have a chance. Clark has a chance. So we do look dangerous. So yeah, from my point of view, it's lovely to see us scoring goals. However, the flip side is we need to stop people scoring against us, because it is too easy at the moment.
Yeah, so obviously they're coming thick and fast now. So we're away to Kings Langley on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully we can get the 3 points on the road that we do deserve.
Yeah, I don't know if today probably fair draw. Kings Langley decent side. That'll be the same sort of test, I think, where they play, and they'll be trying to get the win. We could do with just a horrible 1-0, scrappy, horrible 1-0 win. That's what I'd like at the moment. It's all well and good 3-0s and 4-4s and 6-0s and all that side of it. However, it would be just nice just to let's have a 1-0, kill it nice and early, be nice and professional, and take it from there. I'm sure Alfie would like a 0-0 or 1-0, because he's not really done a lot wrong, and he's conceded what's that 9 goals in 4 games. And that's tough for a keeper to take. But like I said, we're on the right track. We're a million times better than we were 4 or 5 weeks ago. So pleasing. Point away from home, we take it, we move on. That's another point safer. We're close to safety. So, and listen, Bedford come down here and got a 0-0. So Aylesbury no mugs at home. They're a decent young side, and a lot of pace in the counter. Cause a lot of teams problems. This pitch is massive. So yeah.
So yeah, last 2 things from me. Obviously the first one was touched on a little bit by Matt Ball. Not sure if a lot of it was tongue in cheek, but JP in the form of his life, in front of goal.
He's playing. I give JP a very hard time, because he's a very average footballer. But basically he gets the ball back for us. He sets up attacks. He gets in the box. Exactly what I want, and he's enjoying it. And like I say, goals are coming from him, and that's what I want from my midfielders. It shouldn't be based. Shouldn't have to rely on the forwards to get goals. He's getting a few. So Yep, he's captain now, and he seems to have taken that side of things seriously, and he wants to be the boss on the pitch, wants to be the leader, and he's definitely showing that. And I'm pleased for him because he's a good lad, JP. Much as I take the nick out of him, he's a good lad.
It's the final thing for today, Young, so I'm going to put this one on you, just because at home games it's taken out of my hand, so I don't really find anything out until it's read out. Who was your man of the match?
Oh,
JP.
not him.
JP.
I'd say Callum Kane. I thought he was absolutely superb all game. Growing into the season, I thought today every time I got the ball, it's a threat. Just what we need from him is that final pass or that final shot of goal. But yeah, he was superb today, and he'll only get better. But yeah, CK today, the amount of work he done, him and Frankie to be fair, but the amount of work CK got through was unbelievable. Still going at the end, probably could have got his shot off a bit quicker then, but yeah, CK well done.
Perfect.
I love him.
And roll on Tuesday.
Cheers, mate.